What is good, YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. And again, today we're going to be simulating 5 years into the future with the Los Angeles Lakers. So we all know the Lakers are title contenders this year. They just won a championship in the NBA bubble, and here they are finally about to get healthy with LeBron James and Anthony Davis coming back soon. So here we are. I want to see what this team's going to look like in 5 years here on 2K. Will LeBron be retired? Will Anthony Davis still be on the Lakers? It'll be fun to see. Actually, I think he will, because I think he just signed an extension. I forgot about that. But hey, anyway, we're going to go ahead, start this off. Make sure you like, subscribe if you haven't already. 6% of you watching this aren't even subbed. Go ahead and change that right now if you can. Other than that, let's simulate 5 years into the future with the Los Angeles Lakers. So, of course, we're going to start things off by looking at the Los Angeles Lakers now. So, we have LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Andre Drummond, Montrezl Harrell, Dennis Schroeder, Kyle Kuzma, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Marc Gasol, Taylor Horton-Tucker, Markieff Morris, Caruso, Wesley Matthews, Ben McLemore. I'm willing to bet 5 years in the future, the only guy that will still be here is Anthony Davis. I feel like Anthony Davis will be the only guy that's still here, but hey, I could be wrong. Maybe Drummond resigns. I feel like LeBron will be retired by then, but we don't know. I did take some of you guys' advice. I did turn trade frequency down to 40, but as you guys know, for this first 5 years, I don't do anything. I just sit back, watch, and relax and see what the Los Angeles Lakers are going to do, and then I take over from there 5 years later and then rebuild the team. So this should be fun. Let's just go ahead and get to simulating, because this is going to take me a while because console sim speed is so damn slow. Freaking miss PC, bro. I miss it so much, but it's all right. It's all right. Let's go ahead, simulate this first season, and I'll see you guys 5 years into the future. We're in the 2026 season, and I gotta admit, the Los Angeles Lakers, the whole time I was simulating 5 years later, they didn't make the playoffs once. So something happened here. I haven't looked at the roster yet. I don't know what happened and why they've been sucking lately, but I'm definitely curious to see what this team looks like right now. I'm honestly a little scared. So they have Jaylen Brown, Nikola Vucevic, Killian Hayes, Greg Brown, Dalen Terry. This team is so different. There's really nobody here left. Anthony Davis is gone. Okay. Jaylen Brown's nice, though. I do love having Jaylen Brown. Nikola Vucevic at 35 probably isn't going to help me much longer. Killian Hayes, 24 years old. I know he can be a beast. Greg Brown. Honestly, we have a pretty good foundation, but this team has been sucking. Like, they haven't been making the playoffs at all. So something needs to change. Where did Anthony Davis go, I wonder? I'm definitely curious if he's still in the league. I imagine he is. Ooh, Giannis to the Blazers. It's guaranteed it's happening soon then. Okay, Wiseman. Where is Anthony Davis out here? He is on the Bulls. Oh my God, he went back to Chicago. That only makes so much sense. Wow. Okay, and Lonzo's there as well. Wow, Bulls fans, you guys are gonna be excited eventually. All right, man. We gotta fix stuff though. So look at the roster. I like Killian Hayes, I like Greg Brown, and I like Jaylen Brown. Everyone else I think is gonna be up for trade because we definitely need to fix things. So let's go to a 9-man rotation, and I think the first thing is to trade Nikola Vucevic. The man is 35 years old, so we kind of need to get younger at that position, or just in general need to get younger. So throwing Nikola Vucevic in the trade finder, start things off. What can I get for him at the age of 35? Tobias Harris, 33. Chris Middleton, Devin Vassell. That is honestly a great trade, and I love it. So we might be doing that one. TJ Warren, John Collins, Jonathan Isaac. There's Anthony Edwards. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of good trades here I could do, to be honest. Zach LaVine, DeAndre Ayton, Karl-Anthony Towns. Oh my, there's just James Harden. If he wasn't so old, that'd be a lot of fun. But I think I like the Ayton deal as well. I do. Bam Adebayo is fun. But honestly, the Anthony Edwards one or Devin Vassell one, I think is the one I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to do this Anthony Edwards, 24 years old. We are trading a pretty good pick, but it's okay because I plan on making this team good. So Jaylen Brown can move back to shooting guard. He goes down to an 88 overall. Or should we move Edwards there? He goes down one. So we'll move Edwards back to shooting guard, actually. So we'll have a foundation of Killian Hayes, Anthony Edwards, Jaylen Brown, and Greg Brown. Honestly, that looks pretty good. We can even trade Jaylen Brown because he's kind of up there in age as well. So if I threw him in the trade finder, because he's 29. So if I did, I'm not saying I'm gonna do it for sure. The trade would have to be good for me to do it. Let's see, Garland, Cameron Baines, Wendell Carter at 26, a bonus. Bam Adebayo, who's 28 years old, so we get a really good center, which we do need one. Dalen Terry is a really good player though, so I got to keep that in mind. Zach LaVine, DeJounte Murray, and Isaiah Stewart. So that would give me, like, honestly, I kind of like this trade. It does give me a big man, Benedict Mathurin, Karl-Anthony Towns, James Wiseman at the age of 24, and we traded 20. Oh my goodness, man. I think I'm gonna do this one. I think I'm gonna do this one. I think I'm gonna do that trade because it gets us a lot younger, bro. That's the problem. That's the thing I wanted to do. So we kind of have a big four of young pieces, and I think they're like all 24, if I'm not mistaken. Like literally all of them are like 24 years old. So, and then Dalen Terry is actually apparently a really good point guard as well. Did we just draft this guy? Recently, so he has a lot of good trade value, so we'll keep him around. Jeremy Grant is making 19 million, so we could also trade him as well. So there's a lot of things we could do here, because we definitely need a better small forward. Right now we do not have one. Our bench actually isn't even that bad either. Victorious Miller, bro, this is the guy. If you guys watched the last video, this man went off. Like he went off in one of the seasons. He averaged like 37 points per game. So that is awesome that we got him. We just drafted this guy. Okay, he would probably have insane trade value, to be honest with you. Who's playing point guard now? Killian Hayes. Okay. Yeah, he would probably have like insane trade value. Let me see. Like, let me see what Jeremy. I just want to. Yeah, man. Like his trade value was insane. So Ben Simmons pops up. Ayika Nkongwu. We definitely need a small forward. Jaren Jackson, RJ Barrett. I'm not saying I'm gonna trade him. It's just like I was definitely curious what offers we'd get, and we're getting a lot of good offers, obviously. So, but I don't want to do any of these. LaMelo Ball, Karl-Anthony Towns would be fun, but Deshaun Nix and Jaylen Brown. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and keep Victorious Miller around and Dalen Terry. We're going to have a really nice backup guard situation. So I want to trade Jeremy Grant and this guy, though. I want to get something. Like, I need a small forward badly. Valanciunas, TJ Warren, Gordon Hayward, Jabari Smith Jr. could maybe move him to the 3 if we wanted to. Tobias Harris, Klay Thompson. Ooh, Klay, but he's just so old now. I just can't. Jabari Smith. I think I'm going to do the Jabari Smith trade and move him to small forward or something. Greg Brown goes down. What about Jabari Smith? He goes up. So W. Okay, so we're going to move this to the lineup now. Anthony Edwards, Killian Hayes, Jabari Smith Jr., Greg Brown, James Wiseman, Dalen Terry, Victorious Miller, Hamidou Diallo, and Michael Carter-Williams. So probably going to just run an 8-man rotation right now. And then I'm going to trade Hamidou Diallo and Michael Carter-Williams for a forward, I think. That's the plan. That's going to be the first thing we do. So Hamidou Diallo and Michael Carter-Williams for a forward, preferably. Just a backup one. Willie Hernan-Gomez, Josh Richardson, Luke Kennard. We can move him to small forward, only 29 years old. Frank Kaminsky at the power forward at 32. Jakob Poeltl, you know, could mess around with him and move him to power forward. He goes up like crazy, so I'm definitely down for that. So we got a backup big man who's an 80. Okay, so yeah, I like that. This is our new rotation. It looks pretty good. Jakob Poeltl is already in 83 overall, so I'll leave him there. And this is the new look Lakers, bro. It's kind of crazy how weird this team looks. What is on the fly lineups? Have I ever seen that before? Huh. Weird. I don't think I've ever seen this before. And by the way, there was a lot of rule changes. Like, I think it's like a 1 through 16 playoff standings now. So like, if you're the first seed, you're playing the 16th seed. So yeah, there's a lot of rule changes, and I think I'm going to leave the rule changes on because I think it makes the league interesting. Because you never know what rules are going to change. Because Adam Silver is constantly making new additions to the league. Like the play-in tournament's brand new. Obviously, a little bit anyway, because we did kind of have a play-in the bubble. But I'm gonna stop talking, man. Let me just wait this first season where we actually did something and see how it goes. At the end of the first season, Joel Embiid is MVP at 17-9. This is what I'm talking about, the rule changes, bro. The scoring is so low in the NBA. I have a feeling they did something with the quarters or something, or just the quarter time limit. Which I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of, because we love seeing scoring in the NBA, but I guess it makes the league different. So I don't know, man. What do you guys think? Should I be turning off rule changes or should we leave them on? Because I feel like it does kind of hurt the impact of like the points per game and stuff. But at the same time, you know, this is kind of a fantasy world where we're simming 5 years later, just kind of see what happens. And, you know, Vucevic made an all-NBA team at the age of 36 or 35. Awesome. 12 points per game. So, yeah, that's kind of funny. All-NBA first team. Did we have anybody make it? Because we were a really good team. And we got the Lakers back to the playoffs finally. So, like I said, it is a 1 through 16 playoff bracket. So, we're playing the 12 seed over... I guess there's no West or East in this case. So, we're playing the 12 seed in the NBA. Player stats, we had 18 points from Anthony Edwards, 16 from Wiseman, 11 from Victorious Miller, 10 from Killian Hayes, and Jabari Smith with 9. Bro, it's so weird seeing these player stats. Like, who let me see who led the league, because I'm definitely curious about that. League leaders. The league leader is 22 points per game at Jason Tatum. Imagine if that's how many points we're scoring in today's league, dude. That's just so low, it seems like, compared to what we see now. Kevin Durant, even at the age of 37, still balling. But let's see if we beat the Chicago Bulls. They have Lonzo Ball, Joel, Devin Vassell, Anthony Davis, Kevon Looney, Zaire Williams, Markelle Fultz, Ryan Belluli, and Max Christie. So Anthony Davis playing his former team, somebody current round, and we sweep them. So that's really good. And the San Antonio Spurs got upset by the Dallas Mavericks. Did they keep Luka? They did. So there's a chance we get upset as well. Who's a 99 overall? Luka Doncic, Adrian Griffin, Josh Green, Shumo Kiki, Nikola Jokic. Wow. So Jokic and Doncic paired together, I feel like it would just be so fun to watch. Like, I know, like, I thought Porzingis and Luka would be so fun to watch, but obviously Porzingis has kind of struggled with some injuries. But man, oh man, Jokic and Luka would be so much fun to watch. I feel like they're kind of around the same age, right? Or is Luka, yeah, he's a little bit younger. Okay, let's go ahead and simulate current round against them and see if we can take down Jokic and Doncic, man. Simulate current round, and we beat them at 6. So honestly, really good. We're already in the Western Conference Finals. After seeing this Lakers team not make the playoffs at all, it's kind of funny that we made it. New Orleans has been winning the championship lately. They have Shea, Jalen Green, Elijah Fisher, Zion Williamson, and Bam Adebayo. So yeah, and Chet Holmgren off the bench. Yeah, this team is about to beat us, bro. I don't think we beat this team. So in current round, and yeah, they beat us in 5. Like, there was no way we're beating that team. They have a 95 overall coming off the bench. If that doesn't tell you something, man. Oh my gosh. Now the Indiana Pacers. What do the Pacers have? Dior Johnson, Jaden Hardy, BJ Boston, Julius Randle, and Jackson Sabonis. I'm gonna bet my money on the Pelicans here. Pelicans, and yeah, they beat them in 7. Wow. So the Pelicans are kind of unstoppable right now with Zion Williamson in the league. So we have our first offseason ahead of us, man. Like I said, there's a lot of rules that I feel like I've changed, but you know, it's fine. Let's go to the draft lottery, and let's see if we have a lottery pick here. I don't think we will because I traded a lot of our picks, but hey, you never know. And it looks like we don't even have our own pick. It goes to the Utah Jazz. So staff signing. We have a good trainer. Our head coach isn't the worst in the world. Is there anybody with better ratings though? Not really. I mean, I could go for Billy Donovan, I guess, but I think it would be a little bit of an upgrade, I guess. What else do we have for assistants? So assistant coach, we have Wyatt Zimmerman. I guess there's like minor upgrades, but I think at this point we'll just keep it the way it is. We made the conference finals at least. So is there anything else I want to trade here? Bro, I feel like I could make some crazy trades this offseason if I really wanted to switch things up. But we'll see. Player options, Dalen Terry's back. Qualifying offers. Jabari Smith Jr. is a free agent. And then free agency, I don't know how much, of a mid-level we'll have. But okay, so we could sign Jakob Poeltl back. And we could probably trade Jakob Poeltl for something pretty nice as well. So I don't want to renounce Jabari Smith. I just want to make sure of that real quick. So we're going to get Jakob Poeltl back on a big contract. And what I want to do with him is I kind of want to trade him. No lie. So let me see what I could get to trade. Let me see. Let's trade Jakob Poeltl. And yeah, let's just trade Jakob Poeltl in like 2 picks or something. Oh, I guess I have the Stepien rule on right now, which is fine though. Nobody's really popping up. Wow. Okay, so we can get AJ Casey. I was expecting a lot better offers in this, but maybe I'll wait till after the draft or after free agency to make a good offer. So I can't really. What else? I mean, I can get Jabari Smith Jr. back, of course. Derek Favors, Tony Bradley. I guess like I'll offer a contract to just in case. We have a $615,000 trade exception. That's probably not going to do me anything. So do I have anything else I can spend other than Jabari Smith Jr.? I really can't get anything else. So Jabari Smith Jr. want to come back? W. Okay. And yeah, like I said, we're not going to really afford much of anything else. So let me just sign some guys so I can throw some trades real quick. That way we have some options to upgrade this roster a little bit. So let's go to player progression now. And let's see what our team is looking like. So Edwards is down 1 overall. Don't understand that, but hey, whatever. And then Jakob Poeltl is an 84 overall. So I mean, we don't necessarily have to trade him, but I was looking for an upgrade if it was available out there. So Jabari Smith and Jakob Poeltl. Let's see if we can find something crazy out here. Nothing that. Okay, so nothing crazy pops up from that. So Jakob Poeltl and Chandler Hudson and Tony Bradley. Christian Wood, Drummond. Okay, there's some good offers out here. Christian Wood is 31 years old. Drummond is 33. I'm going to do this trade and we get a first round pick out of it as well. And then we move into power forward. He's 89 overall. So W 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we still have an 8-man rotation. Christian Wood's actually better than Greg Brown, but I imagine what will happen is we will probably see Greg Brown still starting, but it is nice to have a really good backup power forward, of course. I guess there's really no other draft class I can load. I think I've literally gone too far. So untapped potential, I'm gonna throw this one at Killian Hayes. I'm gonna throw this other one at let's throw it at Victorious Miller and Dalen Terry, I guess, at this point. So let's throw those 2, and boom, let's look at our starting 5 now, our rotation. So we have Killian Hayes, Anthony Edwards, Jabari Smith Jr., Christian Wood, James Wiseman, Greg Brown, Von Miller. So Christian Wood and James Wiseman are gonna start. So we have a pretty nasty rotation. I guess there's one thing I would love to do is maybe upgrade that small forward spot if anybody wanted to throw me like something crazy, but it would have to come from like Jabari Smith and 2 first-round picks or something. Let's see if we can maybe Tyrese Maxey pops up, Jarrett Allen, Brandon Clark, Jonathan Isaac. Jonathan Isaac would actually be a crazy upgrade overall wise. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm going to get Jonathan Isaac, and we're going to move him to small forward because I think he'll go up. He does. So Jonathan Isaac at small forward, 90 overall small forward, plugging in there. So I like it. I like it. I think that was a really nice addition. And Anthony Edwards is coming off the bench for Victorious Miller. But this man, I saw average 37 points per game. So you know what? I'm not even going to complain about that. I'll leave it the way it is. And we can't go up at all in proficiency wise. So I'm just going to go ahead and simulate this second season, see how things go, and hopefully we're back in the playoffs, and this time maybe we win a championship. Second season, we end up as the first seed in the West, I guess. I don't know if there's even conferences anymore, but MVP Cade Cunningham at 23 points per game. Zach Bradley, rookie of the year, averaging 4 points a game on terrible efficiency. If that doesn't tell you how bad this rookie class was, I don't know what will, because what is that? 5 points per game and one rookie of the year with terrible efficiency, 33% from the field. Wow. John Petty was 6-man defensive player. So honestly, we got a defensive player of the year on our squad, which was awesome. ZZ Clark, most improved, and Jesse Murmai, coach of the year. As we went 57 and 25. Any Los Angeles Lakers representing all NBA teams? No, we do not. Okay. So first seed, again, 57-25. So we play the 16th seed in the NBA. Victorious Miller led the way. 15 points from James Wiseman, 14-9-9-9. Bro, these player stats are so weird to look at, but hey, it is what it is. Simulate current round against the Miami Heat, who have Kieran Lewis, Tyler Herro, Jabari Smith, Jaren Jackson, Kristaps Porzingis, and Javonte Taylor. Simulating current round, and we beat them in 5. So W. And now we get to play the 8th seed in Memphis Grizzlies. So John Morant, Nickel, Tyler Smith, Brendan Clark, Andre Drummond, Carlisle, and is this Rick Carlisle's brother or something? I'm just kidding. That was stupid. I don't know why I said his brother. But anyway, I was going to say son, but then I just said, you know what? That's besides the point. Somebody current round against Memphis Grizzlies, and we beat them in 5. And now we get to play the Orlando Magic. So Luka is chasing me again, dude. Luka and Lonzo Ball in the backcourt. Kuminga, Patrick Baldwin. Why do I have to play Luka back-to-back, man? Come on, man. This dude is going to dominate the NBA one day, apparently. Somebody current round, and we beat them in 5. We're in the NBA Finals, and we're playing the 6th-seeded Cleveland Cavaliers. So they have Peyton Pritchard starting at point guard, Jalen Johnson, Chris Middleton, Brendan Huntley, Hatfield, Jarrett Allen, Lauri Markkanen, Jalen Lewis. This is a free dub, bro. There's no way this team beats us. There's no shot, right? No way. Okay, so we beat them in 6. I was about to say, there's no way this Cavaliers team beats us. But hey, 5 years later, we won a championship with the Los Angeles Lakers without Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and all those other stars that have been on the Lakers squad. So we beat them with we beat the entire NBA with a very, very young squad. So this will be interesting to see. I wonder how the Lakers got so many young players on the roster when a lot of their draft picks go to the Pelicans. So yeah, I kind of wonder about that, but hey, it is what it is. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. What team should we simulate 5 years later with next? Should it be the Bulls? Should we go with the Mavericks? Should we go with the, we already did the Nets. Should we go with the Pacers? Like, just let me know down in the comment section below. You guys seem to enjoy the first one. Hopefully you enjoyed this one as well. It was definitely weird to see the rule changes, but I feel like it adds some dynamic to this series. So I hope you guys are enjoying it. But for now, this is Crushables. I'm saying peace.